I saw some posts online questioning about how to make metal sounding riffs without just using power chords. Well, I assume when somebody says power chords, they generally mean the perfect fifth bass power chord. For example, this. Now I guess a lot of music uses just the perfect fifth power chord, just like. But of course, other than that, you can do other types of power chords. For example, instead of a perfect fifth, you could do a perfect fourth. I know some people refer to this as an inverted power chord, but it's not really inverted exactly. Because you've got normally the root, and then the perfect fifth, and then the octave. But in here you've got the root, the perfect fourth, and then the octave. You can also extend it by adding the octave of the fourth, which then makes it kind of like an extended, like in this case it would be an extended C power chord with the G in the root. But for example, if you did it with a perfect fourth instead of a perfect fifth, you'd be like, and here you could also change that by extending it, by keeping it as a first and a fifth, but changing the octave to a ninth instead of the eighth. So it gives it kind of a bigger sound. Also, if you're changing the eighth to another note, you can also push it back a half step. It works in metal depending on what chords it's surrounded by. Obviously, if you're just going to be doing like, it's going to maybe sound a little bit more like punk or emo or something. But if you're, you're just like, something like that, I guess it works in there. Then there's of course the tritone, where you take the perfect fifth and you flatten it a half step, and then you've got a flatted fifth, which was known as the devil's interval. That's basically, you've got the regular power chord, you flatten this, and you've got the tritone. This is really cool. Stuff like that. Then there's of course where you can change the root from not just a perfect fifth, flatted fifth, or a fourth, but you can change it to like a major third or minor third. If it's a major third, you can be like minor third would be like. I usually don't put the octave in there when I'm doing that, but if you did, it'd be like. Then of course, outside of chords, you can do single note riffs, or just, instead of playing power chords, you're just doing like riffs off of single notes, like. Stuff like that. Let's see, what else is there? You can of course do regular chords as well, although depending on how much gain you're using, it might not be a good idea. I find that more simple, straightforward chords like minor and major chords will work, like. But of course it gets a little bit muddy. And obviously major isn't usually something that people usually want to play in metal, but it works depending on what it's surrounded by. But basically anything can be metal if you know how to play it right. I hope that helps you.